You want to create an amazing team culture? Awesome. Today I brought 3 questions every team member should answer to create an amazing team culture. Those 3 questions are not from me, but from Vishen Lakiani, who in 2012 came up with those 3 most important questions, and millions of people have answered those questions, created amazing changes in their life and in the team and organizational cultures. What are those 3 questions? First, what experiences do I want to have in this lifetime? How do I have to grow to have those kind of experiences in my life? And third, how do I now give back to the world? I will run through the 3 questions later on in more details, but first let's clarify why you should answer those 3 questions. Oh, and I haven't introduced myself. If you don't know me yet, my name is Sven and I'm an Agile coach based in Austria, and on this channel we are exploring how to make your team happier and more productive. So let's get started. Why should we now answer those 3 questions? Our responsibility as a leader is to support our team members in growing and becoming the best versions of themselves. But where do they want to grow and what are their life goals? This is what the 3 most important questions is focusing on. Clarifying what are the life goals of the people. But the problem with goals is that they are often mean goals. So mean goals often include I want to earn X amount of money so that I can live in this apartment. Or I want to have this grade so that I can go to this school. And often it's about meeting conforming rules of our society. But we want to aim for real goals or end goals. On the other hand, end goals are more about feelings and following your heart. And the happiness is already baked into the journey, so you're already enjoying the journey. So how do you create now the true end goals? And this is where Vishen Lakiani is coming into the game with his 3 most important questions. And he first laid it out in his book, The Code of the Extraordinary Mind from Vishen Lakiani. And in there he's really well explaining how you can go through the 3 steps. And we're going to do this now here as well. So you can do it with your team in, for example, one of your next retrospectives. Take some time and answer those 3 questions with your team. So end goals come in 3 categories. It's experiences, it's growth, and it's contribution. And those are the 3 questions we are now going to run through. So now take a paper out and make 3 columns out of it. And at the top, you're writing the 3 different categories. So experiences, growth, and contribution. And the first question you want to answer is, what experiences do I want to have in this lifetime? Think about your relationship, your friendships, your adventures. Where do you want to travel? What do you want to experience? And also think about your environment. Where do I want to live? In what area? What is important for you? And then ask the second question. To be the person who lives with these amazing experiences, how do I have to grow as a person? Thinking about health and fitness, about your intellectual life, about your skills and your spiritual life. And then we come to the 3rd column. If I had a life with these amazing experiences and had grown to this level, how do I now give back to the world? And here again, think in 4 areas: your career, your creative life, your family life, and your community life. And for each category, take the team through it with a question, and they should have 5 minutes each. Why it's important to limit it to only 5 minutes? Because we want to get it out of their unconscious mind and they don't overthink everything too much. You can always come back to it. And after this, put the paper on a wall so everyone can see the results from each other. And as you know, there is no monopoly on dreams. So maybe people are now connecting, saying like, oh, you also want to go to Australia, maybe do a trip together, or you want to experience this spiritual event, let's go there together. So at the end of the exercise, now everyone has their own masterpiece of what a life they want to create for themselves. And as a team leader, this is a wonderful space, because now you can contribute and support your team members in achieving those goals and help them to grow. And maybe it's just to give them a book on their next birthday or Christmas, which will support them in achieving their goals, which they have written down in the 3 columns. So what do you think? Is this simple idea worthwhile trying out? Leave a comment below. What are your results after you did this in your next retrospective and answered the 3 most important questions? Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and please watch here my latest other videos, and I hope to see you soon on this channel, so please subscribe. And now I wish you an enjoyable and productive time. You are awesome.